ever met someone who hides the sun behind the clouds? Someone whose gaze might seem cold, but whose words burn with honesty and warmth? If you are an ARMY, you already know who I'm talking about. Yoongi, better known as Suga, or the Fire's Agust D, the rapper who spits fire yet speaks of scars, the producer who grabs beat yet battles his own silence. But behind that tough exterior is a story untold, a love unspoken, and a heart that beats fiercely for his members and ARMY alike. Someone question his quiet demeanor or the way he seems to stand on the edges of laughter. They wonder, does Suga really care? Does he truly love us and his members? All because Yoongi hesitates to show his love openly. Today, we are peeling back the layers to reveal the hidden meanings, the soft moments, and the love letters written in his music. Stay until the end because what we uncover might just change how you see Yoongi Oppa forever. Today is a special day because today we celebrate the birth of a mysterious person. But his mystery will not be a mystery if you watch this video till the end.
I love you. Hi bye. I love you.
Let's start with the most fascinating contrast, Agust D versus Suga. Agust D, with verses sharp enough to cut and ice cold enough to freeze, represents Yoongi's raw honesty. Songs like Daechwita and The Last scream defiance against the world, revealing scars left by fame, self-doubt, and a relentless pursuit of dreams. But then there is Suga, the quiet, thoughtful producer whose words offer comfort like a warm blanket on a stormy night. In Seesaw and First Love, he isn't the warrior with swords drawn, but the boy who is loved and lost, who is held on and let go. In shadows deep and lights that gleam, a soul entwined in midnight's dream, he speaks in flames, he heals in rain, a heart that breaks to rise again. Honestly, at this point, it feels like Yoongi's greatest plot twist is being solved. I mean, who knew the same guy spitting fire on stage would give out gimme smiles and dad jokes off stage? But what if I told you this duality isn't just a persona but a survival mechanism, a way for Yoongi to protect the parts of himself that are most vulnerable? Yoongi's lyrics are like constellations, seemingly scattered, yet intricately connected. Take Shadow for instance. It's not just a confession, it's a warning of how fame can devour dreams. The line, I am you, you are me, now do you finally see? Reflects a haunting truth. The bigger the dream, the darker the shadow. In The Last, he battles his past demons, opening wounds few would dare to expose. The pain is real, but so is the fight, a reminder that it's okay to break before you rebuild. In quiet breaths, I find your light, a song in shadows, soft and bright. Your words, a balm for once unseen, turning storms to skies serene. Eyes that guard 1,000 aches, voice that mends each heart that breaks. If only you knew what we can't convey, your existence paints night into day. In silence, you stay calm and true, a star that guides forever you. But Yoongi's love isn't loud, it's hidden in small actions, like staying late in the studio to perfect a track, or quietly watching over his members with soft eyes. So, what's more dangerous, Agust's fire or Suga's silence? And speaking of silence, what if the quietest person has the loudest love? Yoongi's way of showing love is unique, subtle, but powerful. He's not the type to shower hugs and compliments, but his love speaks through gestures. It's the way he stays up late in the studio, perfecting tracks for his members' solos, or how he silently monitors their moods, stepping in with a word or a smile at just the right time. But perhaps one of the most touching examples of his quiet love was in that Run BTS episode, when he was paired with Taeyong. Despite his shoulder injury, a pain he would carried for years, Yoongi didn't hesitate. When they lost the game, he saw the disappointment clouding Taeyong's eyes. And that's when Yoongi made a choice. His own pain didn't matter as much as making sure Taeyong didn't feel like a failure. So he tried carrying V, and when that didn't work, he let V carry him instead, laughing through the pain, encouraging him to try again. To anyone else, it might have looked like just another playful moment, but to those who understand Yoongi, it was something much deeper. It was his silent way of saying, "Your happiness matters to me even more than my own comfort." In eyes that drift and words unspoke, a love that means what life has broke. Through gentle acts and silence deep, a promise made, a vow to keep. For the members, Yoongi's love is a shield, strong, unspoken, and always there. Like the time he secretly checked up to Jimin when he wasn't feeling well or staying behind with Jungkook during practice, making sure the youngest didn't push himself too hard. He doesn't need grand gestures to prove his love. It's in the small moments, off-camera smiles, lingering glances, and the way he listens, really listens, when the members need to talk. And for ARMY, his words are medicine in every V life, every interview. Yoongi's honesty is like a lifeline. He is the one who reminds us that it's okay to struggle, okay to be unsure. His way of saying, "Your happiness matters to me," isn't loud or dramatic. It's in every reassurance, every quiet confession of his own fears. So we know we are not alone. In silence kept, a love so true. In smallest acts, his heart breaks through. No need for words when eyes can see your happiness, his quiet plea. Honestly, with Yoongi Oppa's love language, whoever needs a confession scene in K-drama? It's in moments like this that Yoongi's love feels less like a firework and more like a lighthouse, steady, guiding, and always there, even if from a distance. It's the kind of love that doesn't demand to be seen, but is felt in every beat, every pause, every line he writes. A love that says, "I may not always say it, but I always show it." Let's be real. Who needs a therapist when you have got Yoongi Oppa's real-life pep talks?
오늘
Dear Yoongi Oppa, there was a day when I almost gave in, when the shadows were too loud and my heart too quick. But then, your voice spilled through my headphones, raw and unfiltered. You spoke of darkness like an old friend, not an enemy to fear. It made me realize that maybe it was okay to breathe even when it hurt. Thank you for teaching me that it's okay to fall apart as long as you find a way to piece yourself back together, little by little. Rage warped in verses, fire untold. Scars worn boldly, heart fires and cold. Truths unsweet, battles deep. A warrior tired, secrets to keep. Brick by brick, you broke the walls. Syllables sharp, a voice that calls. But beneath the flame, a heart beats slow. Dreams heavy, fears we'll never know. Agust D or Yoongi, raw and free. Your fight, your peace, your legacy. Legends aren't born. They are made of late-night fears and early morning hopes, of verses rewritten in 1,000 times, of mistakes and triumphs sworn into melody. Yoongi Oppa's legacy isn't just in the songs. It's in the way he taught us to embrace our shadows, to scream into the void, to dare to dream. So, on this special day, let's give back a fraction of the love he has given us. Drop a comment, share a memory, send a prayer. Because for everything Yoongi Oppa has shared with us, his fears, his hopes, his soul, the least we can do is to tell him. To the man who is both fire and comfort, thank you for being our shadow and our light. And ARMY, if this journey through Yoongi's world touched you, drop a purple heart in the comments for our Agust D. And before you go, if you think you can resist J-Hope's charms, check out our video, Try to Not Fall for J-Hope. But fair warning, you might not win the challenge. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more love letters to BTS.
구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정!
Until next time, stay shining starlights. Pura hear me. Thank you for staying. Have a great day.
해피 버스데이 슈가.
야,
원래
나
형.
생일날 초도 한 번 못 불었다?
그렇네?
나 생일 지났어. 해피 버스데이 하지 마, 이제. 지났어.
생일 케이크 준비 못했네.
괜찮아.
생일 축하해요.
오늘 올라가면 또 뭐 나오겠지. 나오겠지. 하루 이틀에. 선수. 하루 이틀에 올라가면 갑자기 막.
우리 아직 들은 거 없잖아. 저야 우리 들은 거 아예 없는데. 준비 좀 해주세요. 우리도 모르게 나오나 보다.
원래 그래, 다 올라가기 전에 나 저기 뭐 해외 받고 있을 때 와가지고 다시 오고 있습니다. 이렇게 하겠지. 왜 그래야 이렇게 없어. 결국에.
이거는 진짜 없는 게 더 재밌을 것 같아요.
자, 여러분들 뒤를 보시기 바랍니다. 자, 이 시간 생일 축하합니다. 생일 축하합니다. 와, 사진 진짜 너무 귀여워. 생일 축하합니다. 근데 형. 와, 사진 진짜 킹받는다.
진짜 킹받.
Happy birthday